Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's Yvonne here. It's 11 days off of weed, and it may just be my period, or it could be both. Feeling really out of whack. The biggest things I have noticed is I'm still pretty good on my appetite, not really earlier in the day, but like after evening, I can eat a full dinner, but my appetite is not as good as it was when I was smoking the weed. As well as my sleep. My sleep is out of whack, mostly because I'm dreaming again. And within my dreams, I get woken up. I'm feeling so exhausted. I haven't went to the gym for the last 2 days. For, I would say, a number of reasons, but the biggest one is my period. It has been the last 2 days. So this video is just another one of my famous rambles. No real trajectory, no real direction. For I have learned it is okay to be a lost soul. It's not a bad thing to be lost. It's not a bad thing to be confused or consider yourself a lost soul. That's not bad. It's not a bad thing. It's actually perhaps a good thing. For you're always seeking, searching, better yet, seeking, searching within inside yourself. But as we know, this world keeps us so distracted, so uncertain, so desperate that we're always seeking outside of ourselves. If I just do this, I'll be fine. If I just do this, if I just have this, I'll be fine. No. For the truth is, we all have something to heal. We all have some pain, some suffering, some ailment that, we need to heal. And until we face it and heal it, it will keep showing up in different ways in our life. Whether it's, for me, it was my addiction. For another thing for me, personal experiences, my lack of healthy relationships, my mental illness, could be, maybe I'm tired because of this energy drink. I got these sprays from the Body Shop. But until we face our pain, until we face our suffering, our struggles, they're going to keep festering in different ways. I thought of going on OnlyFans recently. I've kind of thought of it before when I was smoking the weed, but I thought of it even more while off the weed because I'm feeling so less filled with fear, so more less filled with fears, so more less filled with anxiety. But I had a very wise soul explain to me not only the consequences of an OnlyFans, but also the bigger effect of, like, you'll never have a normal job again. The biggest one is my body will no longer be sacred. And, I was kind of like living within limitations and past beliefs of myself where, I've already done the worst. If you know me, you know that I did partake in sex work for 3 years, and I am now 3 years clean from sex work. Due to my desperation, due to my self-hatred, due to my trauma, I thought that was the only option for me. One of the biggest reasons I did do it is because I wanted to die, and I wanted to die by the hands of somebody else. And I actually did. I actually ended up getting choked to death. And God, the universe, Mother Gaia, the infinite creator, the all-knowing, all-seeing source, unknown source was like, nope, it's not your time. I saw a beautiful light. I saw my loved ones, and I heard a voice of like, they'll be fine. They'll be fine. And then I was like shot back to life, and it was devastating. The feeling of getting shot back to life. That's kind of what initiated all my healing journey. That's what initiated the self-improvement journey. That's what initiated the belief and the knowledge that I could get better, that there is better out there, that I not only can, will, that I deserve. And within the desperation, the uncertainty, the disconnection of this society, I don't believe a lot of us know that you can get better. You deserve to get better. You can change. You deserve to change. You can heal. You deserve to heal. We all deserve to be run by our own programming, by our own brainwashing, rather than our upbringing programming, our upbringing brainwashing, society's brainwashing, society's programming. We deserve to reprogram ourselves, reparent ourselves by healing and facing our pains, our struggles, our things we don't talk about, I was about to beat this away because, shelter now. So I have decided against the OnlyFans. Not only because it would be backstepping, and backstepping is a part of self-healing. Backstepping is a part of self-improvement, self-realization, self-awareness. Backstepping is actually a part of self-healing. I feel like you must backstep. Backstepping is possibly even a part of life. We're human. We're perfectly imperfect. And life likes to show us, life likes us to prove to ourselves who we are and who we're not. And I'm not a sex worker. I'm not at all. Not even a little. I feel like I could be like a tantric healer. I could be like a tantric therapist, but that's neither here nor there. I hear on the OnlyFans, at first you make a whole bunch of money. Hell yeah, right on, right. But then, these evils, these soulless beings, they fruiting, like, screenshot it. They save the videos, and they'll like go on like a porn site and like just like start making money off of like the shit you sent out. Also, I was not approved, which I know is the universe being like, dummy up, girl. It's funny how moody I am, how fickle I am. It's funny how gray I am. I like to explain it as gray, where one side of me knows what I'm doing, one side of me is the light, is the logic, is the conscious, is my healing self, not healed self, because I will be healing for the rest of my life, but my healing self. And the other side of me is my emotional self, my intuitive side, my subconscious, my programming that is limiting me, restricting me. And I will not do that to myself. I will not do me dirty. I just won't. And I'm so grateful that the universe sent me the most beautiful soul to just be like, no, girl, that's not for you. For I wasn't thinking that it would be a big backstep. Was it my trauma making me do it? Was it my desperation? Was it my uncertainty? Was it my fight against having to rely on other people, against, like my desire to be self-sovereignty? It was, a fight within me. Black or white. But I'm in that gray. And that's why I can jump back and forth, and it's a balancing act, and it's divine, and I'm so grateful for my balancing act, for my splitting, for my black and my white, my all and my nothing. I'm so grateful for it because it's what made me. For your trauma, your pain, your suffering, the things you don't share made you who you are today. They shaped you into the incredible person you are, and they're shaping you into the incredible person you're becoming. All of your choices are divinely fated, and the brain, the human brain, the human body, and the human soul are the most mysterious, beautiful things on the planet. Most like intensely magical thing on the planet. And I'm so grateful to be human. It is the best thing in the world to be human. I would not want to be any other species, and I would not want to be any other person. There by the grace of God. So, 11 days off weed. And I'm feeling so much. I'm feeling so much. And it's beautiful. And I'm seeing how not only beautiful I am, but also how like my trauma, my mental illness is so beautiful and like so magical. And I wouldn't be this special and magical without my trauma and without my mental illness, and I'm so grateful for it. It's so nice to not be numbing. It's so nice to be like feeling everything. I went to a therapy intake appointment recently, very recently, and I got in, but like I gotta wait like a few months because everybody needs therapy and there's always a waiting list usually. But there was this saying that the person who runs the therapy place lives by, and it is healthy people feel. Healthy people feel, and I'm feeling everything. And I'm so grateful for all the work that I've done, and that's one thing that getting off weed has really showed me. Like, I really have healed. I really am creating my own reality. I really am improving. And I'm going to stay focused on this YouTube. I'm going to stay focused on my mission, my purpose, my self-connection, my self-life. I'm also, which a gentleman taught me this. He also showed me the gym, but he taught me that I'm taking life too serious. That I'm kind of like running by my past. I'm letting my past run me. I'm letting my fear run me. I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going to live not only fully in me, but fully in life's essence. And life's essence is unpredictable and spontaneous and a little chaotic, but also a little peaceful. And I'm so grateful to be off the weed. I'm so grateful to be taking the steps that I'm taking. I'm so grateful to be alone on this journey, away from my family, away from a place that was very restricting and limiting to me. If you're going to take anything from this video, take that you can create your reality. You can heal. You can change. And you can do anything. You can envision anything you can imagine. You can do it with a little grit, with a lot of self-love, with a little healthy coping, with a lot of self-healing. Self-healing is self-improvement. Self-love is accepting every side of yourself, including that darkness, that pain, that shadow, those things you don't want to express. You don't need to go cut your guts open and share it with the world, but you do need to cut your guts open and share it with yourself. You do, to heal. I am deeply in love with myself. I am deeply in love with my journey. I'm deeply in love with the reality I'm creating. And I'm deeply in love with y'all. I'm deeply in love with nature. I'm deeply in love with the spirit world. I'm deeply in love with my guides, my ancestors, my quirks, my interactions with people on a daily basis, whether they're good or negative or in the middle. I'm in love with life. I am in love with living, with being alive, with waking up and giving it my best shot every day, seizing it. I'm in love with choosing kindness and choosing as much gentleness towards others as possible. Due to quitting weed for 11 days, I have been quite pretentious and like sassy, and I'm realizing that is just me. That is 100% just me. I'm a very sassy young lady. I'm very cheeky. I'm very facetious. And I'm really in love with it all, and I'm so in love with it all that I don't give a fuck. I don't give a care. I don't give a hell what anyone else thinks about me, for it's all a projection of themselves, just like anything I think of anyone else is a projection of myself. I'm blessed beyond measure, and I'm at peace. I'm at more peace than I've ever been. And as we know, if you've grown up in chaos, peace is uncomfortable. And discomfort is the key to healing, expanding, growing, and improving. So get uncomfortable and face yourself, for you are fucking amazing. And you always will be. And nobody's going to be able to tell you that until you can see it for yourself.